Hey everyone, it's Drew here, back at FFAS 2018. I am joined by Julie and Mickey from UltraCell. Welcome.
Hi.
Thanks for joining. So you guys have a unique product about to hit the line. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
This is UltraCell. It is a CBD hemp oil derived from hemp. It's not marijuana. It is 94% bioavailability, which means it gets into the bloodstream very fast and stays there for about 10 to 12 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything you had?
So you were saying it's sublingual?
Yes.
So tell me about that process. Sublingual
You
is...
just put it under the tongue for 30 seconds,
Okay.
and then you swallow.
Okay, cool.
It gets into
It just
the
gets into your
bloodstream
bloodstream.
quicker.
Okay, and who should be taking this?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody needs CBD, for real. You
Right,
really
right,
do.
sure.
I mean,
Our kids are on it who are 11 years old.
Okay.
My son has ADD
Mm-hmm.
and is now completely off of his medicine.
No kidding. Awesome.
And just uses CBD oil.
Beautiful,
And
beautiful.
her daughter, who suffers anxiety.
anxiety.
Well, I have anxiety. I need to get this then.
I will tell you,
Yeah.
I had debilitating panic attacks.
Yeah. I've dealt with that as well.
And it's
100%.
terrible.
Yeah,
and
it is.
I have been on this product for about 4 months.
Okay.
I have not had one panic attack
Okay.
or anxiety.
Yeah,
I
cool.
actually had to speak at the conference today.
Oh, which is
And
totally
normally
nerve-wracking.
when I
well, I'm doing
speak-
this. It's like
Right.
Right.
Normally when I speak,
Yeah.
I'm beforehand, I'm sweating. I just get that
Sure,
feeling, and it's
sure.
just awful. And
Yeah.
today I went in there like, I don't even know. It was kind of crazy.
Awesome.
It was just
Well,
really
then we're
good.
gonna
I
have to
did
talk
really well.
after that.
Right.
There we go.
So you said it lasts 12 to.
About 12
12
hours.
hours.
10 to
so
12 hours.
You taking it once a day, twice a day type thing?
It
or?
depends really on what's going on in your system. If
Okay.
you're somebody who just wants to feel better
Sure.
and have less anxiety or just be more awake during the day and sleep better at night,
Okay.
then you take it once a day. If
Okay.
you're someone who's actually suffering from something, whether it's migraines or whatever,
Yeah.
or even like, I mean, they're using it in epileptic
Wow.
patients and autistic patients, but you would take it more than once a day. And then your body comes into like a homeostasis once you've actually had the product in you long enough, the cannabinoids. And then you can kind of just use it as a maintenance.
Okay, beautiful. So tell me a little bit about how this came about.
I actually heard from her
Yeah.
that what it does, you can explain that, and then I just kind of took it from there and decided to use it on myself.
Yeah.
I haven't had, like I said, a panic attack or anxiety since I started taking it. My daughter is 11, and she actually scored off the charts for anxiety, and I
Yeah.
did not want to medicate her. I
Yeah.
just did not like the idea of that. So I thought, it worked really well on me. I trust Dr. Derek De Silva. He's
Yeah.
actually the creator of UltraCell.
Okay.
And I decided to try it on her. And seriously, within 24 hours, she was coming home from school happy and not just filled with just that kind of I don't want to say aggressiveness, but
Yeah.
just oh my gosh, my day was just kind of coming undone after school or getting
Sure.
up in the morning and
Sure.
the same thing. And now she comes home so happy, and she's not even really needing help on her homework. She just goes in and gets it done.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
I didn't really start dealing with really bad anxiety until I was older. I could not imagine having to deal with that at a young age. It's got to be so
Right.
hard.
Well, and now that she doesn't have it anymore, it's crazy to see how much anxiety ruled her life.
Sure. Oh.
Because there are so many aspects of her every day that has
withdrawal
changed.
and- yeah.
Yeah.
That's just changed.
Yeah.
And now it's like she's a normal,
Yeah.
happy little girl. Same way
Awesome.
for me, though.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Right.
what normal was.
Sure.
And now it's
That's beautiful.
changed my life.
So I just read an article a couple weeks ago, and this is kind of a big story. I think Vice ran a story on it as well, is how there's a lot of high school students that are now like getting addicted to Xanax
Right.
because they're
Yes.
trying to self-medicate
Pushing
their
drugs.
anxiety.
Yes.
And this younger age is getting more and more anxious.
Yeah,
Tell
we-
us something about
And
like
depression and
Yeah.
all of this. And this product would just, if we can just, that's kind of our purpose, is
Yeah.
to get
Right.
this out and let people know there are other alternatives, to medication or, drinking can after can of Red Bull or,
Yeah.
there's we just want people to be aware.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
We actually created, before we started as ambassadors,
Yeah.
we created a Facebook page called CBD for Dummies.
Okay.
And it probably sounds terrible, but
No.
we felt like idiots looking for information because you
wasn't
you
out
don't
there?
understand.
Or-
No one understands the
Sure.
difference, first off, between medical marijuana and hemp or
Yeah.
just pot and hemp.
Right.
And whenever you look for information online, you're actually finding they're kind of juxtaposed. They don't separate it. So it's very difficult to find
a lot of
actual
misinformation,
studies
too.
that are used
Yeah.
for just CBD. And so we created the page. We don't even advertise UltraCell on the page because we want it as an informational page.
Beautiful.
So it's
Yeah.
all studies.
Sure.
From here to
Cool.
Israel to Germany on ADD, ADHD,
Yeah.
cancer, diabetes,
Cool.
fibromyalgia, all of that.
The list goes on.
So, being a little ignorant about CBD, so CBD is basically it's in marijuana, but it's the pain part of it. Like you don't get.
It's so hemp.
Do you know what I'm
Are
trying to ask?
Right, we
asking
get it.
the
It's
difference?
really hard
Yeah,
to tell
yeah.
people, and we're still learning.
Yeah.
Like it's hard. We don't have medical degrees. It's hard for us
Sure.
to sit and really say all the words of how it actually works. But
right. I
basically, you have marijuana and you have
The hemp.
hemp.
So it's part of the
Right.
plant, but it's part of the plant that doesn't have the THC in it.
It has a
Right.
very
Okay,
low
which isn't going to produce the
amount of
right,
THC.
that
the high
stone
that
high.
a lot
Gotcha.
of people.
Right.
So that gets misconstrued.
Okay.
So our product can be used on kids, pets.
Beautiful.
It's amazing.
Okay, so when is this going to launch? How can people get it? What should they look for?
We're actually launching a web page. It's up, but it's not complete yet.
Okay.
It's called thecbdmoms.com.
Okay,
And
CBDmoms.com.
the CBD Moms.
TheCBDmoms.com. Okay.
So it'll be available. I mean,
Okay.
you can actually see it if you go online right now, but it's just not
Under
finished.
construction.
Yeah, pretty much. So
Okay.
that should be available in the next week, and we'll be
Okay.
offering the product on there at
Okay.
a discounted price. We're going to be doing interviews with people that
Cool.
have actually used the product, just kind of testimonials, things
Yeah.
like that, and
Yeah.
putting a lot of information on there. But then we also, no one can say that hemp really does anything but anti-inflammatory because of the government regulations as far as what you're allowed to say because
Right.
they don't have all the studies out
Right,
there.
right.
So that's why we have the CBD for Dummies page so people can kind of research on their own
Cool.
and look at it
Yeah.
and then make the decision for themselves.
I love it. Cool. Well, thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it.
thank
And
you.
look forward to
Appreciate it.
this launching. I can't wait to get some of my own.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.